Hello and welcome. This is week 46, day number 3 of our daily, we do this daily, passive income in real estate and flipping businesses. Daily calls that we make every single day where I show you pretty much what I'm doing, calling real estate sellers as well as business sellers. We're going to be focusing more heavily on business than we have been. We've been primarily only showing the portion in real estate, and we will continue to do that. But today we're going to be training in how to also call businesses. We're going to call universities today and see if we can buy them and then flip them for a profit to a buyer that is interested or might be interested. We may have several buyers that would want to buy universities for charity purposes. Very cool, exciting idea. So yeah, let's get to it. As I said, primarily we focus on making passive income, giving you ideas in real estate, how you can take a property and how to squeeze passive income out of it. Yesterday, we had a really great training with a seller who has been doing that since the early 1980s. And he has been, on my mind. I think he's going to become one of our many partners and coaches and stuff. So I'm just kind of showing you it's not just my knowledge. Stick around, because as we make these calls, we find a lot of brilliant people that we talk to because they own assets, and we're calling and talking to them. These are business owners, property owners. That's why I do this little daily vlog, so that I can learn, and at the same time you can learn, because a lot of people that I talk to are super smart. They're definitely smarter than I am. I don't know if they're smarter than you are, because I believe that you probably are smarter than me. So that's kind of like how I like to think, because I never want to say that I'm smarter than other people. I think that's arrogant and everything else, or come across as I am that way, or I'm like some sort of Grant Cardone type, or Donald Trump, or all these people that have a lot of ego. I don't like doing that. I hope I don't come across that way, but I am not here telling you from a guru perspective what you ought to be doing. I'm just here showing you what I am doing to find passive income opportunities, cash flow, turnkey opportunities. Building multiple sources of income to build my retirement income, to build multiple income streams, real estate income. I mean, every kind of income you can think of, the easy and lazy way to do it. Business income is really, really important when we buy a turnkey business, which is what we are also in the business of doing. We want to buy turnkey operations that from day one is giving us cash flow and lazy income. So we are going to be focusing on that as well. So the purpose of my channel is just that, is finding cash flowing opportunities, finding passive income opportunities, but I focus on real estate and private equity. So let's get to it. What I do is I make phone calls each and every day to find these opportunities. So let me go here and see if we can find this is it. I'm gonna make some cold calls. So this is very heavy on cold calling right now. I'm gonna have to get through a lot of gatekeepers and all this kind of stuff to find the CEOs of universities. So I'm gonna come over here. Okay. And I'm gonna plug this in. Here we go. And let's see who I can find. I mean, I'm looking for GK, president of Southern Illinois University. So I'm just cold calling here, Carbondale. I'm cold calling. Let's see what happens here. It's a new project we have, so be patient with me.
Thank you for calling Southern Illinois University Carbondale. All calls may be monitored for quality assurance. Please hold for the next available representative.
Okay, busy signal. Okay. Okay, so move on to the next one here. Let's see what we can get here. I'll make a couple phone calls and you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going. So now we're going to get a tour, universityroad.org. Two or three rings, we are done. We're moving on to the next one. No answer. Okay, so we move on to the next one. So let's call Tom at Shorelight. Shorelight. Let me just kind of see, making sure that. Yeah, that's a university, Shorelight. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. Okay, let's see here.
Thank you for calling Shorelight. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To reach human resources, dial 1. To reach finance, dial 2. If you are a university interested in partnering with us, dial 3. To reach admissions, dial 4. Or to speak to a...
Okay, so partnering, this is part of it.
You have reached the voicemail box for Global Solutions. We are unable to take your call at the moment, but if you leave a message with your name, number, and a brief description of what you are calling about, we will reach out to you as soon as possible.
Okay, so move on. No answer again. So these are, as I said, new cold calls. So you've gotta really be persistent with this. Okay, next.
Hello, and thank you for calling Network Connection. All of our representatives are currently assisting clients. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we will return your call. Have a great rest.
Okay, no answer. Okay. Indiana University here. We just need one. So with this project here, if you're able to do something similar, you just need one to make you a ton of passive income. That's why I do this. It's annoying, but Lou. I want to talk to Lou.
Hello. Thank you for calling the Indiana University School of Medicine. Please listen closely for the options that will best direct you for assistance. For doctor or patient matters, or if you need medical assistance, please hang up and call ID Health at 1-888-484-3258. For School of Medicine employment verification, please hang up and call 1-800-367-5690. For all other inquiries specific to the School of Medicine, please select from the following options. For the School of Medicine Office of Admissions, please press 1. For School of Medicine transcript or education verification, please press 2. For School of Medicine residency and fellowship programs, please press 3. For School of Medicine media relations, please press 4. To leave a message in the general mailbox for the IU School of Medicine, please press 5. Sorry, I could not find this option.
Okay. Let's it seem a little big, so we're looking for a certain size as well. Founder, CEO, Ashley, Kern. Okay. Okay, a couple rings, and if they don't pick up, move on to the next. No answer again. Okay. Okay. There's a bad number. Just make notes really fast as I go. This might work.
Hello, this is Ben.
Yeah, may I speak to Mitch, please?
I think you got the wrong number. Sorry.
Is this virtualeducation.org?
Nope.
It's not. I apologize. Thank you.
Thanks.
Wrong number. Okay, wrong number. Emmanuel. Let's see here.
Thank you for calling Agora University, a pioneering online Orthodox Christian university. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For questions regarding admissions, applications, and scholarships, press 1. For questions regarding tuition, student accounts, and billing, press 2.
Okay.
For questions regarding registration, program schedules, and advising, please press 3. For questions regarding technology, help desk, or system support, press 4. For questions regarding corporate relations and events, press 5. For Agora University Press, press 6. For all other inquiries, please press 0.
Get 6 here.
The person at extension 105 is unavailable. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Yeah, my name is Ben. I was looking for Mr. Emmanuel, who I believe is the co-founder and chief executive officer of Agora. Wanted to discuss possible partnership and so forth. So if Manuel can give me a call back, my phone number is, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now. Okay, so left voicemail. Okay, so next here.
Hello, and thank you for calling Student Bridge, the leading provider of digital enrollment solutions. Our business hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Please continue to listen for our main menu options. If you are a current partner needing assistance, please press 1. If you are interested in learning more about Student Bridge, please press 2. If you know the full name of the party you are trying to reach, please press 3. If you're needing immediate assistance, please press 0. Press star to repeat this message.
We are sorry, there is no one available to take your call. Please record your message after the tone. Press star to discard the
Okay, no answer. Owner, CEO, Allen, LA University. Okay.
Thank you for calling the English Language Institute. We're sorry you missed your call. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Okay, we'll come back to these because I think we're calling nationwide here. So anyway, let's get to the real estate portion of this. We're gonna make some calls on real estate here. Arthur, we spoke to Arthur yesterday. Very good conversation. Let's see here. Did I schedule that appointment? Arthur is going to be, we set up an appointment for Thursday, so I'm going to put him appointment set. Okay, and so I'm going to set up the appointment here. Yeah, I set up the appointment. It's confirmed. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the next here, next thing. Okay, so this property here came from direct mail, and it's in Jacksonville, Florida, in a good rental zip code. So that's what I always do is I go on to try to see how much cash flow I can make. To do that, I do it in two ways. I want to see the neighborhood really fast. Since I know Jacksonville, I can kind of tell where it's going to be, if it's going to be a good area for renting it. And this one seems like it's going to be. Next thing I do, I go on Zillow. This is only a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 500 square feet. The rent estimate is $979, which I doubt. I think that's too high. However, the estimated refi payment is $300. So $300. So it would cash flow even if the rent was like $700, which I think we can get $700 quite easily, maybe $600. Let's see here. So we would cash flow, we would make passive income on this. So let's go for it. I mean, I don't want to really flip it if we can make passive income and get seller financing or a creative structure. So the next thing I do, I look at the Zestimate the price is 52,000, or this estimate is 52,000. Then I go to the public tax history and I see it's $33,000. So I just divide the difference, right? So the difference is about $20,000 and divide it, in half. So that's 10. So then I added to the tax history or subtract it from this estimate. So 52,000 minus 10 is 42,000. So I'll try to buy it for 35 at first, and then go up from there. So 35,000. Let's see here. So one of our team members spoke to Sheila. She's interested in selling their 2 remaining rental properties. They are retired and don't want to be landlords anymore. Both properties have been rented by the same tenants for 2 years. She is open to offers, and she said she wants to sell as is. She can be reached at any time. In case you won't be able to answer, please leave a message. So the 2 properties are the one I saw, and the second property, I'm going to take a look at it. They're free and clear. Okay. So let me look at the second property. This is, I don't know where it is, in Jacksonville. Okay, so this is just across the river, nearby one another. Okay. This one here is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. It looks like a mobile home, which is bad news. Because who knows, so there's land though. Hopefully that makes a difference. His estimate is 84,000. So, okay, let's do the first exercise. I won't talk about this in detail for the next phone calls, but I will tell you here. Rent's estimate is 567,000. Dollars. Rent's estimate and estimated refi payment is 506. So it would not cash flow. We have to get our monthly payments at $250 a month. If we could do that, then this could be an okay deal. Then we can sell it as a rent to own, right? So let's see here. So let's call them Sheila.
Hello.
Hello, Sheila. How are you? This is Ben.
Hi, Ben.
How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. I was calling you back about your 2 properties, the one on Bayview and then the other one on Gladwin. And I know you guys wanted to sell them both already, so I was calling back to kind of chat a little bit about them.
They're pretty much, we're supposed to close on them tomorrow. Thank you, though.
Oh, you're closing on them tomorrow. Oh, yep. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, you have a good one. It took too long on these ones. I wasn't that interested anyway. They are supposed to close on them tomorrow. Took too long, but we'll reach out next week to see if they actually sold them. Okay. So this one will contact made and follow up. Okay. Okay, let's go on to the next. No matter, we have plenty of ammunition here, or targets, I should say. Okay, so this one is Gulf Breeze. Let me see what we've got here. It's been in our pipeline for about a week. So was Sheila. She was in our pipeline for about a week. We have to move like really fast on these deals because when they're ready, they're ready. When they're ready to sell, they are ready to sell. Let's see, Gulf Breeze, where is that at? In Pensacola area. Okay. I don't know. I don't like Pensacola area, to be honest. Okay, so this property, let's do the same thing. So rent is estimate $2,200. Estimated refi payment is $1,900. So it would only allow for $300 spread for passive income. It's not that good. Now let's look at the taxes here. Tax assessment is $117. So what's the difference between that and this estimate, which is $317? So that's an exact difference of $200,000. So I just deduct $100,000 from my initial offer. So either add it or subtract it. So 217, my offer probably have to be 217. That's going to be very insulting. So let's see if they would, what they'll say. Great shape, no repairs needed. Has a new roof. They're asking $350.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good morning, Rick. This is Ben. How are you?
Good.
Good. So I was calling you back. You had spoken to Alex about your property. You said that you wanted to sell it for $350.
My home over there in Gulf Breeze.
Yeah, Gulf Breeze. Yeah, El Rito Drive. Yeah. So you've been thinking about selling it, right?
Well, I do. I think about it off and on.
Okay. So maybe we can do something.
Well, I don't know.
So
I know I've got a son-in-law that is wanting to buy it, but I haven't talked to him, so I'd have to even check and see if he's still interested.
Gotcha.
But I don't really know how you came about this because I hadn't let anybody know that I was thinking about selling.
Yeah, no, I understand that. My assistant is very good at just kind of touching base with people who have owned properties for a certain number of years. I think that's how we found you. So is the property vacant right now?
No.
Oh, there's a tenant in it?
Yes.
Okay. Give me an idea what to expect as far as rentals. What's the tenant paying around?
Well, I don't know what business that is of yours, but
well, because if I
in
were
this day and age, you get good rent out of homes. There's no doubt, and stuff like that. And I've got a new roof on it. I've got a new central air system in it. I've got new hot water heater, new microwaves. It's all been kind of replaced in pretty decent shape.
Mm-hmm. How close is it to NAS Pensacola?
Oh, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm in Gulf Breeze.
You're in Gulf Breeze,
and it's over. Yeah, in which that's on the west side of town and stuff. I used to always play golf over there.
Can you see the Blue Angels from the house when they're training?
Well, not training because they usually do that over at the Naval Air Station, but during air shows and stuff, oh yeah, they'll fly right over my house.
No kidding. Yeah, I went to Pensacola to train when I was in the Navy. Yeah, I became a mechanic and stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. Right now, I'm in the Jacksonville area, so just a short drive. What is it, 6-7 hours, something like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested in purchasing it. What were you thinking that you'd want to sell it for?
Well, like you were saying, probably 350 would be real close.
Real close. And is that the best you can do?
Well, the house has been paid off a while, and it's got, good rent.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a very good supplement to income.
Yes, sir.
So it's not something, for the most part, you care about. It's got a well, sprinkler system.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, just saying that, for the most part, it's just very profitable for me. So if I sell it, that just means, I'm ready to, because I'm getting older, not want to mess with it.
That's right, yeah.
But it's for the most part pretty profitable and all that, and it's nice. A pretty decent house, and it's in a very desirable area and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's nice. It's nice passive income, that's for sure.
Oh, really.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's good on the taxes too.
It gives you deductions and stuff like that you can work with, and
that's right.
And kind of helps things. So
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So at this point in time, it hasn't been, other than me having to fix some things, I'm just feeling like, well, I fix things. They're basically paying for the things I'm fixing over there, and I'm getting to the point. There's almost nothing left to do to fixing it. I'm waiting on maybe a dishwasher to go out, and that's about the only thing I got left.
I gotcha.
It's got new stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Once that happens, then you have brand new appliances.
It's pretty much done. It's got a new stove in it and stuff like that. So anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, when do you think you'll make a decision on this?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I'd have to talk to my son-in-law and see if he's interested at all. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, I don't know what you're thinking, or anything either.
Yes, sir. No, I understand that. So let's do this. Why don't I give you a call back after you talk to him? Let's say in the next week or two or something.
Well, I could, but like I said, at this point in time, I haven't really thought about selling it because the income from it is so good. And
it's really hard to give that up, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I just raised the rent on them over there. So, and they're good renters, and so it's like, man, for the most part, you're thinking, it's working out pretty nice. Like anything, all the stuff I replaced is probably 10 or 12 years old. So I was glad, the roof was, 20 years old or something. So I replaced that. So everything I replaced, I felt like, I can't blame it on them. I just blame it on everything getting old.
Yeah.
And so I've done that. But it is kind of strange because I have been thinking about getting rid of it because I'm getting too old. I live about 45 miles from there now.
Oh,
and so running back and forth, and for the most part, I got a management company running it. But what I don't like about it is every time something goes wrong, they want to call some crew in to take care of it. And I tell them, don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Because these people screw to death.
Yeah. That's
if they call their people electrician, or they call a guy in to put a hot water heater in, which matter of fact, I don't know. I put a new hot water heater in it too, just here a couple weeks ago. And it's like, oh my God, man, I know this stuff. I put one in for about $500. They were wanting over $1,300 to put one in for me.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah. So you think, come on, you guys, you call me before you ever do anything.
That's right.
Always. So anyway, that's that. I haven't thought a lot about it because at this point in time, it does bring in some pretty nice money. But it's something that I've been thinking of because it's getting harder for me to deal with because I'm not, I'm getting up close to 70 and it's getting tough to be able to, do the crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Run back and forth, take care of this. And so that's basically the only reason when you say that, I kind of surprised when you called, because only here in the last few days I thought, I might need to get rid of this thing,
Yeah, no, I understand that. Is it the only property you have?
No, I've got another property over here. I got a pretty nice house over here in Foley, with an acre and stuff. So, and it's a lot bigger home. Yeah, it's a lot bigger home and stuff. So,
is it rented also?
Oh no, I live in it.
Oh, that's the one you live in. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's do this. I mean, let's take it easy. No rush at all whatsoever. So I can maybe just kind of check on you in the next 2-3 months, something like that.
Well, how would you know what you want to offer or anything on it?
Well, I'm not a realtor or anything like that, so I just rely on like tools like Zillow and realtor.com, that kind of thing, just kind of see, get an idea as to the price. Like as an example, Zillow says it's worth $317,000, and realtor.com has it actually below 200. I'm sorry, below 300 in the 200s. Upper.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, nothing sells for that over. I mean, there's nothing that cheap over here now.
Yeah.
This is Gulf Breeze. This is real close to the beach, and there's just nothing over here that doesn't sell for less than 300,000. Period, unless it's tiny, or maybe only has a carport or something like that. But everything pretty much sells for over 300,000 without a problem. And I don't know why. I think the last time I thought I checked on Zillow or something, it was up over 350. So I don't know. I haven't looked in a while, so I don't know what the heck that's saying or anything. But it is what it is.
Do you guys have a lot of? I assume you have a lot of people from the north, buying properties and stuff, retiring.
Oh God, yes. Let me tell you, everything's going that way. I don't know how it is over Jacksonville, but everything's working that way down here now. Everybody's coming from the north. They want to come down, and they're doing all new construction and highways and getting everything fixed up, and new bridges. Everything is getting really so nice, and this is one of the finest beaches anywhere in the country. Right here at Pensacola Beach. Period. It's just beautiful, and I'm only about let's say 6 miles from the beach. I drive down the road and get across the bridge, but I'm only about a mile, maybe a mile and a quarter on each side of me where there's water.
Wow,
boat ramp, stuff that close. Everything's real handy. All the grocery stores, auto parts, everything is just real close. Restaurants, it's like, I really love that place over there. I really do. I still do. And Pensacola, I like that area real well too.
Yeah.
So pretty desirable area.
Yes, sir.
Things have slowed down for, interest rates are slowing things down, stuff like that. For a while, there was a rush on homes, down here. And everything would go, just everything. Now things are slowing down, but that's all over the place.
Yeah.
But when it comes to rental, that's never going to end, because people, they're not going to be able to afford to get into a house, and somehow they can afford to make the rental payment, which, I think, damn, I don't know how they even do that.
Right. I know.
So anyway, it's just a pretty, it's a corner lot and double car garage, and, like I said, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice little joint.
Yeah, no, I understand. It really is. I used to go to Pensacola Beach all the time, so I know the area. It is a beautiful, beautiful beach.
It is. It's just gorgeous.
The only one that I think that is comparable, or maybe even a tiny bit better, you're talking Sarasota area, Bradenton, something like that. But the thing about those areas, it's so crowded. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
oh yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. So well, sounds good. Let's do this. I'll check with you, periodically, see where you're at, and see if we can put something together. If we, maybe we might be able to.
Okay, just text me your name and number and, you know, what you were, you know, thinking. So if I ever see your number or something again, I'll okay, this is the guy here or something like that.
You
If
got
I
it.
decided 1 2 years, something like that.
Yes.
We'll see what's going on. Like I said, at this point in time, with the extra money coming in, it's, you know, and it's not, it's a big chunk of money every month. It's
That's
just amazing,
Yeah.
you know, what this rent. And I raised my rent up just here last month a little bit, and the management company gave me hell because they said you could have raised that a lot more. And I said, these are good people, and I don't want to push them.
Yeah.
I said, they're taking care of the house. They don't have any animals. They don't have any kids.
Oh, that's good.
So they're just perfect right now. And so at this point in time, I thought, don't push them. They're good people, and, you know, we'll hit them again next year.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you're a good landlord. That's what you want in a landlord. Because, you know, I heard, I talked to another guy that was really, really smart with tenants and stuff. And he was telling me, he says, look, you can hit them. You can say, you know, the most people will rent, say, at 2,500. You know, you can get the 2,500. That's fine. No problem. But what's it going to cost you, you know, trying to rent it out? So if you price it below, you'll always have tenants and good tenants, you know. So it's kind of like a little bit of experience that you have to have when finding good tenants. You don't want to push them too hard, just like you said. You don't want to push them too hard.
No. If they're taking care of your property, that's the main thing. You get renters that will tear the hell out of stuff. They don't care. They're paying rent. It's not their house. But then you got other people, and the management company was mad at me. He said, because you're too good of friends with your renters. He says, you know, he says, anytime you ask these renters to raise the rent, he says, if you're friends with them, they're going to come to you and go, hey, we can't afford it. We can't do it. He says they do it every time. And he says, just like these did. We told them we were going to raise it this much. And you come back and said, no, we're not going to raise it that much. We're going to do half that much. And I don't want to push him. And he says, see, that's right there. Is because I said, well, that's fine. But I have my reasons to do it. And, you know, it's all free and clear money. So, hey, let's don't push anybody. Damn.
Yeah.
You know, if there was 3 kids in there and 2 dogs and these people, you'd be thinking, oh, my God, the house is getting tore up. The yard is getting tore up, you know, everything. Well, there's just 2 people in there and no kids and no dogs or cats. So it's like, no, I'm pretty happy with these renters. That's for sure.
Well, that's awesome. You know what you're doing. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, sounds good, Rick. Let's keep in touch. I'll text you after the call, and we'll see what happens. You know.
Okay.
You
sounds good
then.
So
you have a good day, and thank you for taking my call.
You bet. Later.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Okay, so I'm gonna text him real quick. Not motivated enough because he is happy with his passive income. Okay. You know, he has passive income and it's gravy, as he said. So I will put him on a campaign here to stay in touch in the next few months. Long-term nurture. Okay. Let's see here. Cold calling. So here's somebody else that we cold called. Let's see where he is at. Bay Breeze again. He's asking $50,000. His estimate. What is this? I need to jump on this one. Let's see. Where is this at? Yeah, it's near that area. Okay. It is a mobile home. Okay. Okay. 50,000, but it says 222,000. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The property is vacant land. Wants to 50,000 when offer is ready. Okay, I think. Spoke with Jerry. He's interested in selling his property. On the property for 30 years. He said he's already 90 years old, man. And living in a nursing home. Call him back when the offer is ready. Okay. All right. So let me call him. He's 90. Wow.
Hello, this is Jerry.
Hello. Good morning, Jerry. How are you? This is Ben.
Ben,
Yes, sir. I was calling you back about your vacant lot there on Bay Breeze.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
4703.
Or I have no idea what you're talking.
Oh, okay. Okay. My goodness.
Well, did I call you?
No. We had called you. My assistant Alex called you, and she said that you might be interested in selling that property on Bay Breeze Drive.
I have no idea. I'm too old to even know what I'm doing.
I understand. Do you think you still own a property on Bay Breeze?
I don't even know where Bay Breeze is. Is that in Elk Rapids, Michigan?
No, it's in Florida.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I don't know my name half the time.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my parents went through that, so I understand.
That's what comes when you get close to in your mid to late 80s.
Oh man.
Yep.
Is that where you're at? You're in your late 80s now?
Mid 80s, yep.
Mid 80s.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh man.
Yep.
Well, I am sorry to
So
hear.
I have no idea. Unless, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you got it. Listen, I hope you feel better. Maybe I can check.
Oh, I feel great. I just can't remember anything.
Oh, I understand that. What I'm doing a search right now to see if your name's still on this property. So let me just keep you on the phone for a little bit. It says that you're still a trustee.
I wouldn't sell anything now anyway. I just, my kids will be the ones that take it all.
I understand. I think it used to be a mobile home. You had a mobile home, right? So in Florida, are you in Florida now?
Am I what?
Are you in Florida right now?
No, I don't go to Florida.
So which state are you in right now?
I'm in Michigan.
You're in Michigan.
Elk Rapids.
Okay. Well, you're still the trustee. You're still the trustee to this property.
Yeah.
That
could be.
Yep, it is in Florida. Based on the conversation you had with my assistant,
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, this is supposed to be vacant land. It's vacant land. It's commercial, vacant land in Florida. I think that there used to be a mobile home on there. It's probably not on there anymore.
Well, I've probably never had a mobile home on it, and I've probably had it for 30 years because I haven't been to Florida in 30 years.
Yeah, probably so. Okay. So
all right.
Can we
good talking to you.
Likewise. We'll talk soon, okay? Oh man, he doesn't remember. That's the problem sometimes. I mean, this is a great opportunity. I just have to catch him when he remembers. This is a different kind of challenge. I've never had that before happen to me. He said he is in Michigan right now, and he doesn't remember whether he owns a property in Florida or not. Period. So I went on PropStream to kind of see if he does, and PropStream shows that he actually does, and he's the trustee. Period. I told him that he still owns it, and it's probably vacant with no mobile home on it, but he just doesn't remember because he doesn't remember what day even he's in. So he says he feels great, but his memory is pretty much gone and has not been to Florida in about 30 years, period. So I'll probably try to reach out to him later to see if he can remember. Okay. In the address. It's here. Okay. Okay, and now I'm gonna move him to a different thing here. So part of the passive income is rent to own. So my play here, and that's the purpose of this video, is to kind of tell you how I think about passive income. So I'm thinking right now, if we buy it, we could buy it, like he doesn't even remember, so he could care less. So we could buy it on payments and then sell it on payments, and then we keep a spread in between, and then we generate passive income doing that. So it's a fantastic strategy. If you've been able to get through my whole video, and then you get this portion here, it's super important because that's the ultimate passive income secured by real estate. You know, it's not going anywhere. There's tax benefits, and everybody needs it, etc. So everybody needs credit, you know, because somebody could just throw up a mobile home on there and benefit from just making payments on it. So that's kind of like how to think about it. Okay, so let's do another one here. That's pretty much how I think of it most of the time. I don't think in terms of like buying it cheap and selling it high, which is real estate wholesaling. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you can. And if you're doing wholesaling, go ahead and contact me below because I can buy things from you as well. Or if you're doing wholesaling, another thing that I do is I, lend out my money to make passive income on that money as well. So, this one here is, So anyway, that's pretty much going to be it for today. Thank you for being here. I think that making passive income is really, really easy in real estate. And the reason I pick real estate more than anything else is because of the benefits, the tax benefits of real estate. And I have the assurance that if I set something up like a recurring passive income strategy, it's going to be here like 30, 40 years from today. How do I know that? Well, because the banks do the same thing. The banks are betting that that same homeowner is going to do it. So anyway, I'm betting like the banker. My three businesses are pretty much, or three ways that I primarily focus on creating passive income is from buying businesses, buying property, and helping people who are doing those two things. So pretty much a passive income through marketing, running a SMMA. So those are the primary ways that I do it. So hopefully that gives you some ideas on how you can do it. So see you next time. Thank you for being here. Contact me below so we can do it together. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye now.